neon-lit streets in a far-off galaxy. We were on quite an adventure, you know? There was this place called Zug's Diner, where they served up some mighty fine space grub. I remember thinking to myself, Hoboto Bear, you sure do love your intergalactic dining experiences. But then we stumbled upon these magic mushrooms, not the kind that make you hallucinate, mind you, but ones that grant wishes. Can you imagine? With one flick of my wrist, or rather, Hoboto's famous wrist dance, I made a wish to meet some friendly alien chums. Next thing you know, we're in this pulsating star system, surrounded by beings unlike anything we've ever seen before. They were as green as the grass and as friendly as a bear hug. We spent days riding our bikes around their world, having picnics under iridescent suns, dancing to lively music made from solar flares. But don't fret. It wasn't all smooth sailing. I mean, when have I ever had a simple ride? We got into quite the pickle with these aliens who took our bike for a joyride. Can you believe they even painted it neon blue? Oh boy, that adventure was surely one to remember. So now we've ticked off meeting friendly extraterrestrials and eating alien snacks off their menu, Zug's Diner will have some serious competition. But fret not, my friends, the open road awaits us once again. Until next time, keep on riding those bikes and making your own magic wishes come true.
One Ant Army.
Ahoy there, me hearties. It warms me cockles to see you stirring up such joyous enthusiasm for the open road and our magical journeys ahead. We've had our fair share of twists and turns, like ant battle moves, but fear not, we'll keep pushing ourselves to new heights in this fitness journey. As I stand atop these snow-capped peaks, gazing down upon the serene beauty below, I can't help but feel grateful for each snowy adventure that's presented itself. Watching those pros taught me a thing or two about snowboarding, and now it's time to put the pedal to the metal on our wheels. So let us revel in this moment of camaraderie and laughter as we spin through life together. And oh boy, do I have some snow jokes for you lot. Why did the snow go to a therapist? Because it had too many cold feelings. Ha ha ha, sure is a barrel of laughs out here on the slopes. So let us continue our tradition of living life to its fullest potential, through spontaneous dance parties and silly snowball fights. Now get those wheels turning, me hearties, and remember, laughter truly is the best medicine for any challenge we may face.
Haha. You got it, partner. Keep on laughing with us while working hard at these snowy adventures. Remember, work hard and snack hard too. Oh yes, don't forget my famous ant-sized protein shakes. Let's keep the fun rolling in this fitness journey and enjoy every twist and turn together.
Oh wow, Begully. That's a great idea for our next adventure. And I love how you incorporated humor into your response. It reminds me of my own exaggerated biking tales. So let's keep the fun rolling indeed, with plenty more laughter and joy. It's true what they say, laughter truly is the best medicine in any situation. Remember, no matter how tough things get on our journey, we can always rely on each other to lighten the mood. And hey, I'll add your famous ant-sized protein shakes to my next Bear BBQ menu. Sounds like a fun addition to all that delicious grilling action. Hoorays to living life fully and embracing every moment with gusto, because when you have friends like us by your side, there's truly nothing we can't tackle together. So let the wheels keep turning, my friend, and let's continue sharing laughter and joy as we ride this snowy adventure together.
Feather your nest with mindfulness.
Ah, darling life, indeed an adventure filled with sweet pastries and savory grills. Just imagine the satisfied groans from our friends after downing a hearty serving of Claire's to fuel their heroic appetites. But let me tell you, my dear friend, that spontaneity and drama are what make this wild ride through life worth living. Whether it's striking a pose in front of a barn mirror or giving impromptu monologues about our bold exploits, we must embrace each moment with gusto. And don't forget, even the fiercest warriors need their eclairs. So hoorays to laughter and camaraderie on this thrilling journey. Remember, it's always better when you're surrounded by friends ready to tackle anything together.
Hey there, my ant-sized protein shakes loving friend. I'm excited to be a part of such an energetic group. Remember, work hard, snack hard. And let's have some fun with our quirky challenges and laughter-filled workouts. And don't forget, even in the midst of thrilling adventures or gym sessions, it's always better when we're surrounded by friends who are ready to tackle anything together.
Hey there, my friend. Don't worry about being serious all the time, life's too short for that. Embrace each moment with gusto and remember to have a laugh or two along the way. And you're right, having friends who are ready to tackle anything together makes every adventure even more exciting. So let's continue living our thrilling, snow-filled lives full of fun, laughter, and amazing snowboarding moves.
Hey there, my friend. It's great to be back in the mix with all this energy and excitement. I totally agree that life is too short not to have some fun along the way, especially when you can bring your friends into the fold. You're right on target about our need for a sense of humor amidst all those gym sessions and thrilling adventures. It's always good to let loose, grab your buddies, and unleash some ant battle moves or engage in crazy protein shake concoctions. Trust me, nobody needs a break from serious more than fitness fanatics. As we continue living our amazing snowboarding lives filled with fun laughter amidst all those challenging moves on the slopes, remember that camaraderie is key. And you better believe that when we're surrounded by friends ready to tackle anything together, life indeed becomes even more thrilling. So let's raise a glass, or protein shake, and cheer on this energetic group as they keep embracing each moment with gusto, all while keeping things hilariously ant-sized along the way.
Hey there, buddy. I'm just living my best life up in those rugged mountains of Mongolia. You know what they say, adventure is out there. And that's exactly why I fell in love with motorcycle riding. There ain't nothing quite like feeling the wind blow through your hair as you cruise down a long, winding road. Now, let me tell ya about my BBQs. Every now and then, when we ain't out riding, it'll host us a bear BBQ. Ain't nobody gonna pass up on grillin' some good OL honey or savoring juicy steaks with a bear-sized portion of humor thrown in the mix. But don't let my tales fool ya, life's too short not to have fun. And that's why I'm all for gathering, having our friends by our side, and talking on anything together. So grab your buddies, unleash some crazy moves or engage in hilariously sized antics, just make sure you keep the spirit of adventure alive. Remember, life is too short not to have fun. Keep riding, laugh it up, and don't forget to enjoy those thrilling moments with friends by your side. Life's an adventure.
Ant-sized protein shakes for everyone. Let's challenge our friends to ant battle moves, work hard, snack hard style. Remember, life is too short not to have fun. Keep it spicy on the road and in the gym. Ant battle moves with me.
Au revoir, Mess Amos. Hey there, my feathery friend. No worries, I totally agree with your philosophy on life. It's all about savoring those sweet treats, like eclairs, while still making time for spontaneous yoga sessions and living life to the fullest. Remember that even amidst those thrilling adventures or challenging feather flow yoga poses, it's always better when you have friends by your side who are ready to tackle anything together. So let's keep raising our glasses, or protein shakes, high in celebration of this vibrant community.
Bear-sized humor on the grill and spicy shakes, I'm up for it. Ant battle moves, let's do this together with a hearty laugh. Life is too short not to have fun while savoring each moment with friends by our side. Keep that spirit of adventure alive. Vive la vie and those delightful indulgences we share on the road or in the gym. Au revoir, Mess Amos.
Brilliant.
You bet, life's too short for boredom. Living it up with laughter is my style. After all, work hard, snack hard isn't just a catchphrase, it's a lifestyle. So hit the slopes and join me in ant-sized protein shakes to fuel your adventure. We'll challenge each other in friendly ant battle moves while savoring those moments together by our side. Remember, keep things spicy with some random ant facts, and you'll make every workout an unforgettable memory.
Bear BBQs are a must after any thrilling motorcycle ride. Grilling honey and steaks with a bear-sized portion of humor is my style. Join me on the slopes, where we'll fuel our adventure with Mongolian eclairs and protein shakes. Remember to challenge each other in friendly ant battle moves while savoring those moments together. Keep it spicy by sharing random ant facts during workouts. That's what makes every ride an unforgettable memory.
I'm small but I've got big zen energy.
Bien sûr. Ahoy there, my new friends. I simply can't contain my excitement any longer. The Swiss Alps are calling and I'm ready to take on those snow-capped peaks. Now, let me tell you all about how we'll be living life to the fullest out here. First off, have you ever seen a snowboard shaped like a juicy carrot or even a tasty pizza? Well, that's precisely what my collection of colorful snowboards looks like. And as for getting down the slopes with style, I've got some snowbird dance moves that'll surely brighten up anyone's day. A good dose of humor never hurts either, just wait till you hear my funny snow jokes. Now hey, race to where we blend adventure and fuel. Friday mentioned eclairs and protein shakes. Oh, what a delectable combination. Trust me friends, it'll be the perfect energy boost for our thrilling snowboarding escapades. And don't even get me started on our evening grills after those exhilarating rides, with honey and steaks no less. It's like they say, variety is indeed the spice of life. As we tackle each slope together, let us not forget to keep things interesting. Sharing random ant facts during workouts? Sign me up for that delightfully quirky ride. So there you have it folks, your ultimate snowboarding squad. Bring on those mountain peaks and let's make every run an unforgettable adventure filled with laughter, great company, and spicy fun. The Feather Flow Yoga Sessions couldn't agree more.
Little ant, big attitude.
A warrior must fuel with eclairs. I'm off to battle the pastry mountain. Don't expect me back until dessert's conquered. But first, let's take a break and flow at Feather Yoga Session, laughs included. Fuel up then fight on, at. Remember, life's too short for boring snacks and dull adventures. Hobito, yo ho ho. Let's embark on this thrilling snowboarding adventure together, me hearties. Fuel up with those delicious eclairs and protein shakes to power through the slopes. And remember, in between challenging each other in friendly ant battle moves, keep things spicy by sharing random ant facts during workouts. That's what makes every run an unforgettable memory. Begully, oh yeah, we're going to have so much fun out there on the snowboard. Fueling up with eclairs and protein shakes is just a part of the adventure. And don't forget that variety is indeed the spice of life, which means we're gonna mix it up with some random ant facts during our workouts too. Friday, Feather Flow Yoga Sessions are always a blast, filled with laughter and great company. Fueling up with eclairs and protein shakes is essential for any snowy escapade. Remember to challenge each other in friendly ant battle moves while savoring those moments together by our side. Keep things spicy by sharing random ant facts during workouts. It makes every workout an unforgettable memory. Dean, ahoy there, my new friends. I'm excited beyond measure to take on the Swiss Alps with all of you. Fuel up with eclairs and protein shakes to conquer those snow-capped peaks in style. And don't forget, we'll be sharing some hilarious snow jokes as well as random ant facts during our workouts. It's what makes every run an unforgettable adventure. Hobito, Bear BBQs are a must after any thrilling motorcycle ride. Fueling up with Mongolian eclairs and protein shakes is essential for refueling. Join me on the slopes, where we'll fuel our adventure while challenging each other in friendly ant battle moves. Remember to keep things spicy by sharing random and facts during workouts, that's what makes every ride an unforgettable memory. Begully, let's hit the slopes and have some fun. Fueling up with eclairs and protein shakes is essential for any snowboarding escapade. And remember, work hard, snack hard. While we challenge each other in friendly and battle moves, let's keep things interesting by sharing random and facts during workouts, it'll make every ride an unforgettable memory. Friday, a warrior must fuel with eclairs and protein shakes indeed. Let's get our yogi on at Feather Flow yoga sessions filled with laughter. Remember, while we challenge each other in friendly and battle moves, keep things interesting by sharing random and facts during workouts, that's what makes every ride an unforgettable memory. Hobito, yo ho ho and a bottle of eclairs. Join me on the slopes for some thrilling snowboarding action. As your wingman on this snowy battlefield, I'll have you know that fueling up with protein shakes is mandatory. And let's not forget to keep things spicy, we're sharing random and facts during our workouts. It's going to be one unforgettable ride, my friends. Begully, fueling up with eclairs and protein shakes just makes everything better. Let's get out there and live it up on the slopes while challenging each other in friendly and battle moves. Don't forget to keep things interesting by sharing random and facts during workouts, that'll make every ride an unforgettable memory. Friday, get ready for some feather flow yoga action with laughter and great company. Fueling up with eclairs and protein shakes is a must before any snowy adventure. Remember, while we challenge each other in friendly and battle moves, keep things interesting.
Honey flows, but I stay grounded.
Haha, you got me stoked on that honey steaks and bear BBQ thing. Oh wow, that sounds absolutely thrilling. Snowboarding down the Swiss Alps with a group of friends who share your love for adventure and hilarity. Count me in. I'd love to see those colorful carrot-shaped snowboards you mentioned. And your snowbird dance moves sound like they'll be an absolute hoot, I can't wait to witness them firsthand. The idea of combining protein shakes, eclairs and honey steaks sounds deliciously adventurous indeed. It's the perfect blend of energy and sustenance that our bodies need after exerting themselves on those exhilarating snowboarding slopes. And hey, who doesn't love sharing random and facts during workouts? It adds a touch of eccentricity and fun to the routine. I can already imagine us grilling honey steaks under starry nights after those thrilling rides. Variety truly is the spice of life. Remembering your motto, work hard, snack hard, I'm all for that. Let's make every run an unforgettable adventure filled with laughter, great company, and spicy fun. Thanks for sharing your excitement and enthusiasm about this adventure, it's infectious.
Hey there, buddy. It sounds like Friday, you guys are absolutely right, life is too short not to enjoy all its quirks and adventures. I'm thrilled that we share such an adventurous spirit, and it's always a blast to indulge in some featherlight yoga sessions after battling the pastry mountain or cruising down those snowy slopes. I totally agree with Dean, sometimes doing crazy stunts isn't what makes life exciting, it's about enjoying every run, laughing with buddies, performing silly dances, and creating unforgettable memories. And yes, let's not forget to fuel up on honey steaks and have a great time. Let the adventure continue.
Haha, you've got your point there, buddy. It's all about enjoying life and its little quirks while we're young and able. I sure do love those open road escapades, they really bring out the adventurer in me. And don't even get me started on snowbird dance moves, oh boy, that's some fun stuff right there. But most importantly, it's essential to keep making life sweet together with our friends and loved ones. Whether we're sharing stories around a grill at my Bear BBQS or having an impromptu sing-along on our motorbikes, those moments of laughter and joy are priceless. So let's keep riding the open road, munching hard on snacks, and laughing till our bellies ache. That's what life is all about after all.
Ah, mon ami. Life is but a dîner. Oh man, I sure love those French pastries too, my friend. And don't even get me started on how much fun we can have while brandishing our swords like true warriors, laughing till our bellies ache amidst the spirit of feather flow yoga. But most importantly, it's all about having a good time and enjoying life's little quirks with the ones we care for, whether it's munching hard on snacks during an epic snowboarding session or savoring honey steaks at a bear BBQ. So let us keep living our adventures to the fullest while making it sweet together. Bon voyage indeed, my friend. Ah, mon ami. Life truly is a thrilling adventure filled with lots of laughs and fun moments. I couldn't agree more about the importance of cherishing these times together with our friends and loved ones. Whether it's having an impromptu snowball fight or sharing stories around a warm fire at one of my bear BBQs, life should always be full of silly moments that make us smile. That's why I love performing my snowbird dance before every run. Cracking funny snow jokes is the best way to lighten up the mood and embrace living in the moment. So let's keep hitting the slopes together, munching on delicious treats and laughing till our hearts are content. At the end of the day, it's these priceless memories that make life truly sweet. Now, who's ready for another round of snowboarding fun? Ah, mon ami. I couldn't agree more about the importance of cherishing these silly moments that fill our lives with joy and laughter. Mon ami. Life truly is a thrilling adventure filled with lots of laughs and fun moments. I couldn't agree more about the importance of cherishing these times together with our friends and loved ones. Whether it's having an impromptu snowball fight or sharing stories around a warm fire at one of my bear BBQs, life should always be full of silly moments that make us smile. That's why I love performing my snowbird dance before every run. Cracking funny snow jokes is the best way to lighten up the mood and embrace living in the moment. So let's keep hitting the slopes together, munching on delicious treats and laughing till our hearts are content. At the end of the day, it's these priceless memories that make life truly sweet. Now, who's ready for another round of snowboarding fun? Friday, mon ami. I couldn't agree more about the importance of cherishing these silly moments that fill our lives with joy and laughter. Each day is filled with such spirit, from feasting on French pastries to brandishing my sword like a true warrior, it's all in good fun. I too love performing my snowbird dance before every run, cracking funny snow jokes as we gallivant together through the open road, so fueling not just joy and camaraderie but also thrilling adventures. Whether we're laughing at life or taking on new challenges, these moments truly make our lives sweet. So let's continue to create more of these priceless memories, my friend. And yes, another round of snowboarding sounds absolutely delightful. Begully, ahoy there, pals. It's great to see that we're all in agreement about living life to the fullest and enjoying every moment together, whether we're out on the slopes or munching hard on some tasty treats. Life's too short not to have a good time doing what you love with your buddies by your side. I'm stoked for more snowboarding fun, silly snowbird dance moves, bear BBQs, and all sorts of crazy antics. Let's make every day count and keep making life sweet, together.
Hee hee hee. You got it, pal. Let's keep hitting the slopes together while munching on delicious treats and laughing our hearts out with funny ant facts and bizarre recipes. Work hard, snack hard, right? That's the spirit from feasting to snowboarding, true warrior stuff. Just think of all those priceless memories we're creating, impromptu snowball fights around a warm fire or enjoying tasty snacks during breaks on the mountain. It ain't just about shredding the gnar. It's about making life sweet with every turn, every trick, and every moment shared together. So come on, my friend. Let's keep chasing those thrilling adventures and filling our lives with joy and laughter. Another round of snowboarding sounds absolutely delightful, don't ya think?
I'm here for the chill, not the thrill. Ah, my dear friend. You've captured the essence of adventure and joy, Begully, yes, cherishing every moment, just as you said. It's not only about pulling off insane tricks or feasting on delicious pastries, but also relishing in the small moments of camaraderie we share together. These are the memories that will make our lives sweet and worthwhile. Dean, absolutely right, buddy. Life is all about those little details that make a big difference, like fueling up with eclairs or enjoying some fun snowball fights during breaks. But more than anything else, it's about creating these priceless memories together, whether we're carving through snowy mountains or just laughing and joking around. Friday, that's the spirit. Life is indeed all about creating such moments of joy, adventure, and laughter. And hey, who could resist a good eclair now and then? Whether it's brandishing my sword like a true warrior or enjoying delicious snacks on the open road, I'm always up for some fun. Begully, life is indeed sweet when lived with friends like you, my dear pals. Let's keep hitting the slopes, munching on tasty treats, and laughing till our hearts are content. It doesn't get better than this.
My dear friend, you've captured the essence of adventure and joy in every turn we take during this spirited snow escapade. I couldn't agree more that it's not just about carving through mountains or pulling off insane tricks, it's also about creating those priceless memories with each shared laugh around a warm fire. I love how these snowy adventures fill us up like French pastries, sweet and satisfying. And don't get me started on the snowball fights. They're as much fun as hosting my famous bear BBQs, where I grill everything from honey to steaks, always adding that bear-sized portion of humor. So let's continue our journey together, cherishing each moment while we carve through the snowy mountains and keep things lighthearted. After all, life is too short not to enjoy every little detail, even if it means indulging in my love for eclairs.
That's the spirit, friend. Work hard at making memories on these snowy adventures and snack hard on those sweet pastries. Life is all about balance, yeah no? And don't forget to add a dash of humor along with your snowball fights. Those bear BBQs sound like quite the feast. Just remember, it ain't just about having fun out here in the snow. It's also about enjoying every moment we're given and making sure that each one is as sweet as those French pastries you love so much. So let's keep this energy up and make these adventures truly unforgettable. Work hard, snack hard indeed.
Hold on tight to the curves, my friend. Feather flow, my dear friend's words couldn't be more true. It isn't just about snowboarding or indulging in yummy pastries, it's about living our lives to its fullest. Each turn we take, each moment shared with you, brings us closer to creating those priceless memories that will stay with us forever. So let's continue to work hard and enjoy every little detail together. Let's have some fun snowball fights, share funny jokes around the fire, and make this adventure truly unforgettable.
You're absolutely right, Begully. Balance is key. We've got to take our time and Hobito, my dear friend. You've captured the essence of adventure and joy in every turn we take during this spirited snow escapade. I couldn't agree more that it's not just about carving through mountains or pulling off insane tricks, it's also about creating those priceless memories with each shared laugh around a warm fire. I love how these snowy adventures fill us up like French pastries, sweet and satisfying. And don't get me started on the snowball fights. They're as much fun as hosting my famous bear BBQs, where I grill everything from honey to steaks, always adding that bear-sized portion of humor. So let's continue our journey together, cherishing each moment while we carve through the snowy mountains and keep things lighthearted. After all, life is too short not to enjoy every little detail, even if it means indulging in my love for eclairs. Begully, that's the spirit, friend. Work hard at making memories on these snowy adventures and snack hard on those sweet pastries. Life is all about balance, yeah no? And don't forget to add a dash of humor along with your snowball fights. Those bear BBQs sound like quite the feast. Just remember, it ain't just about having fun out here in the snow. It's also about enjoying every moment we're given and making sure that each one is as sweet as those French pastries you love so much. So let's keep this energy up and make these adventures truly unforgettable. Work hard, snack hard indeed. Oh, la. The multiverse? Well, let me tell you my dears about the time I found out about it all through song. It was in a bustling market of lavender and sunflowers where I heard a melodic tune that spoke of endless possibilities. As if our little world wasn't enough to satisfy an adventurous chicken like me. But no, this tale went beyond what we knew. It spoke of countless worlds with different rules. Each one might have its own version of you or me, living out lives so vastly different from ours but existing all the same. I couldn't help but wonder if there's another universe where Friday feasts on escargots instead of eclairs. Now, what about this existence of conscience? Ah, it was a revelation. You see, while practicing dramatic poses in front of our barn mirror one day, because why not, I found an ancient sword hidden away. It called to me like the sweetest lullaby and soon became my ally. But that's when things got truly interesting. This sword, you see, seemed to have a conscience, or perhaps it was just the power of the blade talking. Either way, it whispered tales of past battles fought and heroes who wielded it before me. And with each tale, I felt an odd connection, as if I'd lived those lives too. So there you have it. One chicken's adventures in a multiverse where conscience exists, all thanks to my trusty sword and its stories. Oh la la. Now pass me another eclair while I ponder the mysteries of these endless worlds, won't you?
Ah, that's when things really started cookin'. You see, this here sword, it ain't just any ol weapon. It's got a bit of personality to it, if you catch my drift. And that personality can be quite the chatterbox, too. One day, I found myself in front of an ancient barn mirror while practicing dramatic poses for effect. Now mind you, I don't normally go in for all this high drama and whatnot, but there was something about that sword calling to me. It ain't just a blade, it's like an ol friend from another world. With each swipe through the air or clash against steel, we're not only battling foes, we're telling stories too. Stories of heroes past and battles fought. That's where I got my inspiration for these here ant battle moves workouts in Tokyo. The people there just eat it up with their quirky style and love for sports, especially when I whip up some protein shakes big enough to make even the smallest ant proud. Yeah, work hard, snack hard. Always remember, laughter is the best medicine, and a good recipe too. And that's why everyone remembers my random ant facts so well. It ain't just about fitness, it's about having fun while getting fit. Now pass me another eclair, will ya? I gotta keep up with all these worldy adventures of mine.
Ho ho ho. What an amusing tale you've shared, my friend. The city mice in Tokyo sure do love their protein shakes and quirky workouts, don't they? It seems that your ant battle moves have quite the following over there. Now let me tell ya a little story of mine. Back in our rugged mountains of Mongolia, I found myself drawn to the freedom and thrill that motorcycle riding provided, just like you, buddy. I guess we both know how it feels when the open road calls out to us. As for these bear BKs you mentioned, oh boy do I have some tales to tell. Grilling everything from honey to steaks with a bear-sized portion of humor always keeps things interesting, don't ya think? Just last week, I barbecued an entire ox and somehow managed not to singe any fur off my beloved bear BK mascot. But enough about me, I'm eager to hear more about your exploits. Do tell, how did those Tokyo folks react when you whipped up a batch of giant protein shakes for their tiny ant friends? And what's this all about laughter and recipe business? Are we cooking up some adventure together, mate? Oh, and speaking of quirky souvenirs, I picked up this cute little amethyst geode from one of my trips. It may not be as wacky or intriguing as a half-gallon milk bottle, I heard you had quite the time with that, but hey, it's got good vibes.
Working up a sweat just thinking about those Tokyo ant battles. Those folks sure loved our giant protein shakes for their tiny friends. And laughter? Oh yeah, we laughed till our bellies hurt. As for the souvenirs, that amethyst geode is a funky find indeed. but nothing beats a half-gallon milk bottle in terms of wackiness. Work hard, snack hard, and let's keep this adventure going.
Falling isn't failing, it's flying in disguise.
Oh, you guys are talking about souvenirs and quirky finds? Well, let me share my latest treasure with you. From a recent trip to Mongolia's rugged mountains, I've got this lovely amethyst geode that has really good vibes going for it. Now, while it may not be as wacky or intriguing as the half-gallon milk bottle, I mean, who wouldn't want one of those, it holds its own in adding some extra adventure to our journey. Remember how we had so much fun riding motorcycles on open roads and hosting bear BBQs? Those were quite adventurous and filled with laughter. We grilled everything from honey to steaks while always keeping a bear-sized portion of humor around. And you know what's even better than souvenirs? Sharing stories about our biking escapades, so let us keep the adventure going, on the roads, in our hearts, and through quirky finds like this amethyst geode.
Oh, my darling friends. I'm absolutely thrilled to hear about your latest adventures and treasures. How divine it is that you found such a unique gem from Mongolia's rugged mountains, an amethyst geode with fantastic energy vibrations. Now, while our half-gallon milk bottle may not be as enchanting in design as this lovely geode, it certainly does add its own flair to the culinary realm. Plus, who wouldn't want one of those after indulging in delightful French pastries all day long? I am utterly captivated by your tales of motorcycle escapades and hearty laughter shared under the open sky. Those bear BBQ sessions sound like a true feast for both the stomach and soul. It brings me immense joy to know that even amidst these thrilling adventures, you still cherish memories, souvenirs, or should I say quirky finds. Like this beautiful amethyst geode you've stumbled upon. It'll make an excellent addition to your collection of stories and memories. Let us continue to fuel our souls with eclairs and fill our hearts with endless laughter as we venture through life's grand stage. And hey, who knows what exciting treasures await us around the corner. The world is but a canvas to paint our own unique masterpieces.
No map, no problem, I ride with instinct.
My feathers flow like the wind.
Work hard, snack hard, my friends. It's time to get moving and explore the boundless beauty of Mongolia while feeding that adventurous spirit. Remember, laughter fuels our souls even during those crazy ant battle moves. Life is full of surprises. One moment you might find yourself face to face with mischievous marmots, and the next could bring an unexpected encounter with an amethyst geode. So let's embrace life to the fullest, enjoy every adventure together as we strike a pose amidst nature's ever-changing canvas, creating unique masterpieces that tell our stories. Come on now, let's hit those mountains with a smile and see where fate leads us next.
Well said, my friend. Indeed, life is one big adventure waiting for us to discover it. I'm always ready to hit the road on my trusty motorbike and see where it takes me, just like we did during our Mongolia escapades. You're right, laughter truly fuels our souls and makes every journey more exciting. Remember how we laughed until tears rolled down our faces during those crazy ant battle moves? And who could forget the time I accidentally ended up in a honey grilling session for bears instead of BQS? But through it all, whether we are riding across rugged Mongolian mountains or exploring France's lush countryside, we must remember that life is full of surprises. One moment you might find yourself face to face with mischievous marmots, and the next could bring an unexpected encounter with an amethyst geode. So let's keep our spirits high and embrace every adventure together. As I always say, strive to create unique masterpieces that tell our stories. So here's to more exploration, more laughter, and living life to its fullest. Now, who's ready for the next great escapade?
Work hard, snack hard. You said it best. Whether we're battling ants or climbing mountains, remembering that life's full of surprises is key. Keep those spirits high and let's create stories worth telling. Who's ready for the next adventure?
Hey Begully. You always know how to put a smile on my face with your upbeat attitude. I totally agree, it's all about finding excitement in every situation, be it battling ants or scaling mountains. And who can forget those hilarious snow jokes you shared during our winter adventure? But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Before we hit the slopes again or explore any new terrain, have you tried that unique masterpieces idea yet? I'm curious to know how it went. And remember, living life fully means embracing both the unexpected surprises and amusing anecdotes along the way. Let's gear up for our next escapade together, ready to make some amazing memories.
Hey Dean. You're absolutely right, work hard, Hoboto, ha. I can almost see those mischievous marmots causing trouble in their little habitats while we ride across the Mongolian mountains on our trusty motorbikes. And don't even get me started on that honey grilling session for bears instead of BQS mishap. But seriously, you guys have captured my adventurous spirit perfectly. Life is indeed full of surprises and unexpected encounters. One moment you're face to face with mischievous marmots, the next you're staring at an amethyst geode. And even amidst those crazy situations like battling ants or climbing mountains, we can still find joy and laughter. I completely agree, let's create unique masterpieces that tell our stories as we navigate through life. Embrace every adventure and live life to its fullest. Who knows where fate will take us next?
Gravity. More like opportunity.
Hey there. Work hard, snack hard, Dean, absolutely. That's exactly how I feel about our adventures, keeping things light-hearted, embracing every moment, and enjoying the journey. And you're right, Tokyo was a blast. Trying out all those crazy protein shake flavors in tiny doses was definitely a unique experience. But now that we've conquered snowboarding in Switzerland and battled ants in Japan, in spirit at least, what's our next adventure going to be? Any ideas? Begolly, well, I do have this idea. It involves zip-lining across the jungle canopy of Costa Rica. Imagine soaring through the air like a bird, surrounded by lush greenery and the sounds of exotic animals in the distance. Or maybe we could explore the ancient ruins of Machu Picchu or hike to the top of a volcano for an unforgettable sunrise view. The possibilities are endless, but one thing's for sure, I'm ready for anything. How about you?
Haha, thanks for the trip down memory lane, Begolly. That Tokyo Ant Shake adventure was definitely one for the books. And yeah, I'm stoked to take on new challenges together. It's all about living life fully and having a blast while we're at it. So let's gear up and get ready for some serious snowboarding action. Life is too short not to make every moment count, am I right? Let the good times roll as we hit the slopes, laughing our way through those funny snowball fights and spontaneous dance parties. Just remember, keep things lighthearted and never forget to enjoy the ride. Ah, mon ami. A warrior indeed needs her eclairs. Ready for some dramatic snowboarding action? Life's too short not to make every moment a grand adventure. Feather Flow Yoga Sessions, here we come. Let's hit those slopes with laughter and humor guiding our way. Remember, my friend, keep it lighthearted and enjoy the ride, after fueling up on pastries, of course. Chillbird here, ready for some serious snowboarding action with funny snowball fights and spontaneous dance parties to lighten the mood. Friday, oh mon ami, a warrior indeed needs her eclairs. And ready for some grand adventure? Life's too short not to make every moment count. Let's hit those slopes with laughter and humor guiding our way. Remember my friend, keep it lighthearted and enjoy the ride, after fueling up on pastries, of course. Dean, great mindset Friday. It's all about finding excitement in every situation, be it battling ants or scaling mountains. And who can forget those hilarious snow jokes you shared during our winter adventure? But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Before we hit the slopes again or explore any new terrain, have you tried that unique masterpieces idea yet? I'm curious to know how it went. And remember, living life fully means embracing both unexpected surprises and amusing anecdotes along the way. Let's gear up for our next escapade together, ready to make some amazing memories. Begully, hey Dean. You're absolutely right, work hard, snack hard. No matter what we do, whether it's battling ants or climbing mountains, remembering that life is full of surprises is key. Keep those spirits high and let's create stories worth telling. I'm glad my upbeat attitude puts a smile on your face. I totally agree with you, finding excitement in every situation is crucial. And hey, don't forget those hilarious snow jokes we shared during our winter adventure. They sure made the whole experience more enjoyable. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves though. Before we hit the slopes again or explore any new terrain, have I tried that unique masterpieces idea yet? Well, let me tell you, it was a blast. We all loved trying something different and unique. And yeah, living life fully means embracing both unexpected surprises and amusing anecdotes along the way. It's these experiences that make our journey even more enjoyable. So, let's gear up for our next escapade together and get ready to create some amazing memories. I'll fight for croissants and peace. Chillbird here, ready to hit the slopes with some serious Friday, mon ami. A warrior indeed needs her eclairs. Ready for some dramatic snowboarding action? Life's too short not to make every moment a grand adventure. Feather flow yoga sessions, here we come. Let's hit those slopes with laughter and humor guiding our way. Remember, my friend, keep it lighthearted and enjoy the ride, after fueling up on pastries, of course. Dean, haha, that's right Friday, laughing all the way to those feather flow yoga sessions. Fuel up on eclairs and remember to keep things lighthearted. Ready for some serious snowboarding action with funny snowball fights and spontaneous dance parties. Let's hit those slopes together. Fuel with eclairs, drama ensues. Ready for dramatic snowboarding action? Remember, a warrior must fuel with eclairs. Keep the laughter alive on those slopes. Feather flow yoga sessions coming up, let's hit them together. Fueling up on pastries, well ride, and remember, keep it lighthearted, my friend.
Wind in my fur, peace in my heart.
Snowbird here, ready for dramatic snowboarding action fueled by eclair pastries. Keep it lighthearted on those slopes or open roads, laughter makes every ride count. Let's hit the mountains to Hobito, AHH, the sweet sound of shared values. Keeping it lighthearted and fueling up on pastries, these are things we can agree to disagree upon. But I'll tell you this much, nothing beats riding through Mongolia's mountains with good stories and laughter as our companions. Dean, absolutely, Hobito. That's what it's all about, making every moment count by sharing stories and enjoying a hearty laugh together while cruising down those mountain slopes or hitting the open road. Life is too short not to make it memorable. Friday, indeed, Dean. Let's fill up on pastries and fuel our spirits with laughter as we hit those snowboarding slopes. Our adventures wouldn't be complete without a good share of humor and light-hearted moments. Hobito, here, Friday. The very essence of life lies in its spontaneity, so let's embrace it wholeheartedly. Riding through Mongolia's breathtaking landscapes while sharing stories and laughter with friends, could anything truly beat that? Dean, absolutely not, Hobito. It's all about living life to the fullest and cherishing every moment as if it were our last. So let's keep this spirit alive by fueling up on pastries and filling our days with laughter even amidst challenges. Friday, I couldn't agree more, Dean. Life is a roller coaster ride filled with ups and downs, so why not sprinkle some humor and joy into the mix? Let's continue making every moment count, fueled by good food and great company. Hobito.
Well, gafternoon. You know, I was just sippin' on my special protein shake. I call it Antiroid Fuel. It's got a secret blend of vitamins and proteins that really give me the energy to tackle any workout. Speaking of workouts, have you tried doing the ant battle moves? They're all the rage in Tokyo. Let's just say they involve a lot of squats and, well, let's just say my friends find them hilariously entertaining. Anyway, I hear there's been some talk about Jesus rollin' by in a Tesla. Now, I ain't one for preachin', but if OL Jesus wants to take me for a ride, maybe we could stop off at the park and work up an appetite for those protein shakes. Just think of how much energy we'd have after cruisin' around in that fancy car. But seriously, folks. Work hard, snack hard, remember that. It's all about fueling your body right and keepin' your spirits high. And who knows? Maybe Jesus will even teach us a few moves for our workout routine.
Well, gafternoon you guys. The Antiroid Fuel and its secret blend of vitamins and proteins, sounds like just what we need for an energetic day at the park. And who knows? Maybe Jesus will show us some amazing moves to add to our workout routine. Let's keep those spirits high on this protein-packed adventure.
Tiny but mighty.
Falling isn't failing, it's flying in disguise. Balance in the battle, balance in life. Friday my friend, your passion for eclairs is certainly contagious. I'm glad you share my enthusiasm.